Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another exciting edition of Why You Should Be in Crypto. I'm not trying to convince anybody, to tell you the truth. Anyway, so, yeah, I just wanted to say, man, y'all CloutHub people, y'all are great. Man, it's interesting because I do post on two of my groups on CloutHub. The other ones I'll probably get rid of. But I was getting a lot of response and views on some videos, but it wasn't the Bitcoin stuff. But last night it was different. I had like 8 groups that I had on Facebook that in 2019, in the summer of 2019, I decided to learn Facebook groups and how to manage them, how to create them and stuff. It's not too hard. It's just a lot of work. So I had like 8 groups, and then I duplicated them over to CloutHub when Facebook and Twitter started censoring, and duplicated them, like I said, over to Nextdoor and the MeWe. And I don't really do a lot on Nextdoor or MeWe, but basically on CloutHub I've just been posting Bitcoin and Astro stuff, and then I never really was looking at anything. So anyway, last night I was on one of my groups. It wasn't a Bitcoin group, and it was like at midnight or something, or I don't know, somewhere around there. And I'd made a little video that, well, I didn't make it, but I posted a video that I saw, and man, I just kept getting notifications after notifications after notifications. I posted it on Facebook too. I got like 2 responses or 3 responses. And so anyway, I get up this morning and I have 240 reactions on CloutHub and like 141 comments on this one post. And I'm like, wow, man. Nobody sleeps anymore. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know, man. But, yeah, it's crazy. So I'm going to probably start spending more time on CloutHub and interacting better. And because I've never been a Facebook fan and Twitter, the only reason I'm on there now is just because my community of cryptocurrency people are there, and I learned a lot. And, I can get information out if I need to. So anyway, what today I was going to talk about was banks are not too big to fail and why people are moving into cryptocurrency. I mean, I got a prime example for myself. Of course, I was already in cryptocurrency, and let me adjust this camera a little bit. I was already in cryptocurrency, and so I didn't have to move into it. I was already there, but well, I've really got good reasons now. But anyway, I wanted to look real quick over this chart here, because I got up this morning and Bitcoin was pumping a bit, and the altcoins are like going nuts. I mean, it's crazy. So I figured, well, let me look at what I invested in and what the percentage gains have been against dollar cost averaging. And I've consolidated a lot into like top 4 coins, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Of course, those are the top 2. I don't even have to worry about those because, it doesn't matter what they do. I'm not going to get rid of them. Anyway, so looking at my other 4 coins, which is Cardano, ADA, the cost average, or DCA on my Cardano is $2.83. It's up 65% on just Cardano. And right now Cardano is at, well, it's at 283. I'm sorry, see, this is wrong. I gotta fix this. My dollar cost average is 171. And it's now at 283 last time I checked. So I gotta change all these because these are not my dollar cost averages. Those are the actual pricings of today. The Polkadot Cost average is $18.77. That's up 75%. That's the biggest one. 75%. Today price is $32.36. So that's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, if you were genius enough to figure that out and took all your Bitcoin and Ethereum and put it in a Polkadot for the last 3 or 4 months, you would have made 75% on your money. But you know, you got to be careful with these altcoins. These are strong altcoins, and they're probably not going to have any major drops. But you know, could it go back down to 25 or so? Yeah, absolutely. Matic Polygon cost average is actually $1.30. So it's only up 15%. It hasn't done as well as the others. It's at $1.44. 15%. Solana, that's one I've seen forever. I'm just now actually got into it because of its performance and what's going on. So SOL is 114.28. It's up 45%. Today that is today's price, 114.28. My cost average is 81.14, and it's at 114.28. So there you have it. You got an average percentage increase. I had figured that out earlier. We get 75% plus 15% plus 65% plus 45% divided by 4. So the whole portfolio is up 50% on average for the last 3 or 4 or 5 months. I went back to like 5 or 6 buys and did a cost average on it. So 50% gains in 3 or 4 months, that's pretty good, I would say. And we'll look real quickly at the coins and the market caps. Baseball game's on daytime today. We should know baseball tonight. Bitcoin 909 billion, so it's heading back up. Ethereum's at 440. Man, Ethereum is really up. It was 389 the other day. It's at 440, so it's gaining. It's halfway up to Bitcoin's market cap. There's a lot of people out there saying Ethereum's going to flip Bitcoin. Will it? Man, I don't know. That's a tough, tall order, but even if it does happen, it doesn't really matter. Bitcoin is the base layer. It's not going to make any difference as far as I'm concerned. ADA, Cardano's at 91. BNB I don't do. Dogecoin I don't do. Polkadot 33 billion or 34 billion. Solana's at 32 billion. And anyway, so I'm keeping an eye on Avalanche at 7.5 billion. It's kind of an up and comer. Been hearing a lot about. Atom, still waiting for that to do something. Anyway, so that's what you have on the coins, and we are at $2.1.5 trillion market cap on the crypto market. Bitcoin dominance is at 41.35, so it's really low. Volume has been really good the last few days. As compared to over here, we were at 60. Now we're up in the 90s, and it's been pretty consistent around 87 and 90. So not bad at all. So anyway, looking at the charts real quick, Bitcoin 48.4, 48.5, still kind of in that range. The key level is well, I don't have it on a day chart or 4-hour chart, is this 200 moving average. As long as we're above this 200 moving average, everything is good. This is 2-hour chart here. So I don't know what they usually used to look at the I thought it was a daily chart that they usually look at the 200 moving average, which they probably do, because if you go back here to August 4th, we dipped down below the 200 moving average on the daily, And actually, we had a cross right there on the 7th. And we've been riding above it. And actually, it's kind of riding the 21-day moving average. And the purple's a 50-day moving average. So, yeah, it's looking good. Cardano. Oh, wrong time frame. So Cardano's at 285. It's up a couple cents since I checked this morning. Chainlink. Good run for Chainlink. I don't hold Chainlink anymore, but when it goes back down again, probably get back in it. Ethereum, same thing. Good run up. Nice candle there. Polkadot, same thing. Big green candles. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the big ones. So it's 33.47. Polygon Matic, same thing. Some big candles. Solano, similar. And it's consolidating out a little bit now. Anyway, so what I was talking about, people wonder, why are you getting into crypto? Why are you, what is the deal? I mean, is it just, why? Then if people don't get it. So let me give you an example. So I'm doing some financial restructuring. So moving pieces around, to better suit my needs. And I've been working with a financial institution that I've been doing business with for 35 plus years. And I'm not going to name the institution, but the institution's name was different than it is today. So it's even changed names since I've been a customer. 35 years. My FICO score is almost at 830. Been with them 35 years. I'm doing some restructuring. I started back in July 25th. First thing was I submitted everything I needed to submit. They came back and said one of my credit scores was locked due to LifeLock, because I had to lock it because somebody had went in and tried to use my credit rating to get a small business loan. So I locked it. And it wasn't locked anymore. I went and checked on LifeLock. It said unlocked. And I told them, I said, hey, look, it's unlocked. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to get on the phone and talk to a bunch of robots for 10 hours one day and try to figure it out. So I went on there and I relocked it and unlocked it again. They finally got in it. And I finally heard from them. They don't call, or I miss their calls, or they don't send emails. Everything is done through secured site. But the communication was really poor. I mean, they said in the beginning 7 to 8 weeks to complete what I needed to complete. All right, so that's July. So it's been 5 weeks. So 2 more weeks it should be ready. So I get a message yesterday and I go in and look at it and it says, your case has been assigned to a whatever person. They will be in touch in 1 to 3 weeks. 1 to 3 weeks. Okay. I'm assuming that's going to be 3 weeks. So that's going to put it at September, close to October. So July, August, September. So that's going to be going on 2.5 months. And then when they get it, I don't know how long it's going to take after that. So we're talking 3 or 4 months, and I need to get this out of the way and done. And they are so slow, and they have, I guess, there's no help, there's no people. They don't have enough people to take care of their business. And this is why the banks are not too big to fail. Because if they don't adjust, adapt, and do something, people are going to flock and leave. I'm sure they already have. And another issue, and I will say this about the financial institution, and I will say this about my cable provider. They are doing some crap that I don't like. They're making employees do crap that I don't like. I mean, it is ridiculous, this mandate crap going on. And that's one reason, I would doing contract work for companies and stuff like that. But I'm not going to go to work for any company full time that's going to force any of that crap on me. So, forget it. I will stay in crypto, make all the money and stuff I need in crypto. Simple as that. And by the time they have time enough to screw crypto up, I'll be out and gone. So, yeah, it's early. Now's the time. Anyway, that is just my opinion. That these financial institutions and these big conglomerates, they're too slow. You know, I always have to go back to what Michael Saylor says: faster, smarter, stronger. How does he say it? Harder, faster, stronger, smarter, or however he puts it. If you're not smarter, faster, stronger, and harder, or as hard as crypto or Bitcoin, you are going to fall behind. Simple as that. People don't get it. They just don't get it. If you would, I don't like Twitter, but you know, Spaces is really great for educational purposes. Listening to these people because they're younger, they're going to be ones controlling all this stuff in the future. And listening to them to see where their ideas at and what they're going to do gives me a, you know, direction. If they start doing crap I don't like, or they, you know, whatever, I can maneuver however I need to. But they're really doing really good. I mean, I hear some stuff sometimes. I'm like, why you talk like that? But on the whole, they're backing the system, and the community is huge. It is big and vast and intellectual and smart and creative. So who else you want to be involved with? Anyway, I'm going to finish watching the game, so I'll talk to y'all later. We'll see if Bitcoin pumps can break 50. Once it does, could be a big shoot up. Go Stros.